what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Summerville Serpents and I am Tyreek. And in today's video, we're going to be speaking on the best way to get the biggest bang for your buck, or looking for the best deals on certain things. Specifically, in this case, we're talking either animals or racks, etc. So if you look briefly to my right, you can see we got a new 7 Series CB70 series tub system. It holds 7 adult ball pythons, males, females, particularly probably females as they get a little bit bigger. So one way to go about that, trying to stretch your dollar the most, especially if you're new like us in your first year or even second year and you're on a budget and you need to try to save as much money as you can, especially on racks and thermostats and stuff like that. If you want to expand your collection as quick or as financially savvy as possible, you want to try to get the racks and the other things at the lowest cost, so that way you can have that extra money to put into your ball pythons. So for us specifically here, we're very lucky, blessed. We know people around our local area that produce these things. Speaking of that, shout out to you, Jesse, over at Parsons Pythons out of Derry, New Hampshire. Very good friend of mine, very, very solid dude in this community. Can pick up my phone any time of day, give him a call, text him. He always gets back to me no matter what. Very solid mentor, trying to steer me in the right direction. As a matter of fact, he kind of talked me into starting to breed my own rats here. I've been able to get ASFs, Norwegian rats, and mice from him that we're going to start breeding here to be able to feed to our collection, whether it's frozen thawed or live. So again, shout out to you, Jesse, over at Parsons Pythons. You guys check him out on Morph Market. He's out of Derry, New Hampshire. So if you're in the Massachusetts, Rhode Island, New Hampshire area, very good source for anything that you need, from racks to ball pythons to feeders. Kid does it all and doesn't do just ball pythons. But anyway, so that's one option. Knowing somebody where you're able to get a good deal on racks and stuff like that would be one way. And next, we're gonna speak on another way. So don't mind the mess. We have children here. But if you come outside real quick, second way I'm gonna mention, and I know it's not the prettiest. We got some aesthetic work to do on the outside, maybe cleaning it up, repainting it and stuff like that. But if you take a look to my right again, you can see here, we have a 30 series rack system. Well, really it's 2 racks in one. But if you look at these are 28 quart tubs. There's 10 of them that realistically you can fit about a full grown male in these tubs, 10 here. These are grow outs. These are 12 quart tubs. So you could put anything from a hatchling to probably realistically up to like 600-700 grams can live comfortably in there. This is the second way that I want to talk about. Resourcing. Look at all your resources. For us, we found this for a steal. You guys would not believe, $90 for these 2 racks combined. That's over 30 tubs. We found it for $90. I know you guys, oh, it's used, it's beat up, da da da. Doesn't matter. When you're getting into this to begin with and you need to stretch your dollar, you're gonna look for those best deals. I literally looked up buying new racks, and for something with about 34, 36 tubs, or even on the higher end, 42, 46 tubs, something like that, was $700. We just got 30 tubs for $90. And you would not believe,
I'm counting 20.
There's 20 here and there's 10 here. There's 30 tubs all together. If I can locate it,
Oh yeah.
in one of these tubs, there is brand new heat tape. So even though they look a little beat up and a little bit older, if you can believe it, the guy actually gave me brand new heat tape right here. So even came with brand new heat tape for the racks for $90. That's 30 tubs. The melamine or PVC or plywood or whatever they use to build the racks, and they're a little bit older, heavier, but still with brand new heat tape. So essentially these racks are brand new. If I wanted to, could go out and buy all brand new tubs for them instead of properly cleaning them with the F10 or some other sort of veterinary disinfectant. We could clean this, bleach it, let them sit, make sure they're completely disinfected, reuse these tubs, or even go buy brand new tubs for them, which might cost me another 100 something, $200. So on the low end, that's $300 for a brand new racking system. Very good way to outsource it. Again, we found it on Facebook Marketplace. Hell of a deal. Matter of fact, such a good deal. The guy told me he has about 6 more of these systems left. He's willing to sell me for about $250. We're gonna go pick them up. Even with gas and everything else, our time, it still saves us hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So that was the second thing I would like to say. You know, try to use your resources, get with people in the community, build these relationships, and you know, try to see how you can wheel and deal to try to stretch your dollar to the furthest. With that being said, I'm gonna come back to you guys in 1 second. I just wanna give you guys a quick Desert Ghost update and let you see how our new boy is doing. I'll be back to you in 1 second. All right, so real quick, like I said, we just wanna give you a Desert Ghost update. As you can see, he's, oh, well, I'm not sure if I posted it, I don't remember honestly, but when we first brought him home, heating him back up to temperature, like I said, he was very cold. He had this he had a severe wobble going on. He had like no control of his head. We warmed him up slowly, wrapped him in a sweatshirt, put him back on the heat pack that he was shipped in. He started coming back to life. He had no movement in the lower half of his body. We did end up putting him in the incubator for about 72 hours, maybe more, maybe like 96 hours, 3 or 4 days. We left him in there. Every day we went down, checked on him, gave him some water. He started moving around more and more. We felt comfortable taking him out of the incubator and putting him into his own rack. And now I checked on him this morning. He was doing fine. So we're just gonna give him another look. And as you see, as soon as we take it off, he's reacting. He's moving around. This is a beautiful, beautiful boy. I know he's gonna be a little shy. He might tag me, might not. And again, he's an OD Fire Desert Ghost, 66% het for hypo. And I know this tub's a little big for him. This is our quarantine rack. So I know he spent a few days in the incubator, but he's gonna have to stay in this for a few more weeks until he's out of quarantine. But just wanted to show you guys a happy ending to that story. This guy's alive, he's doing well. This weekend we'll do a feeding video, see if he feeds or not. And if he does eat and has a successful bowel movement from there, he should be good to go. So very happy with this boy, he's beautiful. We do have something on the way to replace the girl that we got, which I'll show you guys next week in a video. It's gonna make some crazy combos for us. But again, like I said, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. As you can see, no more head wobble. He has control of all his body. He's tensing up as we think. Seems to be doing perfectly fine, perfectly healthy. So a great story in the end. And with that being said, I appreciate you guys watching. I know it's a quick video. If you liked it, hit that thumbs up button. You know what to do, man. And that being said, peace, love, and blessings from my family to yours. Have a good night.